Hey guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome if this is the first time viewing the channel. Today's video, I'll be playing LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, and also talking about Revenge of the Sith's 20th anniversary rerun in theaters, because I just saw it a couple nights ago, and I gotta say, if you haven't seen it yet, go treat yourself to see Revenge of the Sith in theaters. I believe it's in theaters till May 1st, I think. May 1st, 2025, or May 2nd, one of the two dates. So this video is going live on the 30th, so definitely, or should be going live on the 30th, so definitely go see it if you have the opportunity to. But yeah, I figured I'd just play some Complete Saga, because this is one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely my favorite LEGO game. I played this game since I was like probably 7-8 years old, back on the PS3. Let's see, let's do a Revenge of the Sith level, because I was just playing a little bit, messing around. Let's do the first one, nah, I don't want to do that one. I want to do Chancellor in Peril. This one's really fun. So, we'll just play Darth Vader. Yeah, I figured I'd just talk about my experience seeing Revenge of the Sith in the theater. So, it's my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. I think it's a majority of people's favorite Star Wars movie who are probably watching this video because, you know, lore and prequels and story and everything. But seeing it in theater made me just appreciate how good of a movie it was, like effects wise. And I know they did some digital remastering, but it just still looks so good and like, oh, it holds up so well. Now, I was sitting in a special seat. I think it's called D-Max. So guys, the seats were called D-Box seats, and they were very, it was an interesting experience. Like, they were very cool, but honestly, I don't know if I'd do it again, because some of the, at least with Revenge of the Sith, the movie didn't feel properly synced up at times. Like, it was a little off. Like, when it was, like, with the ships, it felt good, but some of, like, when Obi-Wan was on Utapau, it didn't really feel good there. And also, like, at the very end of the movie, when Darth Vader is, like, having his break out after he finds out Padme dies, it didn't feel good there. Like, it kind of felt underwhelming, but it was cool. And in some of the trailers, it felt really good. Like, when I was watching the How to Train Your Dragon trailer, that felt excellent. Ooh, and I died. I think I got stud mag. Do I have that on? No, that's on. But it just was really fun to try it out for the first time, because I've never done that. Apparently it's been around a long time. I honestly never even heard of it. But yeah. And I also got these two special cups for the 20th anniversary. One of them's Darth Vader's head, and the other just is like a moose, like on Mustafar. I'll put a picture of them up on screen. But they're really cool. I'm just gonna display them. Besides that, I mean, it was cool to see they got Hayden Christensen just to make a little announcement in the beginning of the movie, like, hey, you know, thank you for 20 years of Star Wars, you know, all that, or 20 years of Revenge of the Sith. It was cool, and it was just nice seeing the movie. It was just like, I felt like a little kid again, because I was excited for months when I heard they were announcing it, because I saw The Phantom Menace in theaters last year too, for its 25th anniversary. It was good, but the CGI was definitely a little, like, it didn't hold up very well. But The Revenge of the Sith, that digital remastering they did, worked wonders. It's actually the third Star Wars movie I've seen in theaters, because I saw The Force Awakens all the way back in 2015, when I was like, 7, 8 years old? It was, yeah, I would be like 7 or 8. It was cool to see that movie, but I actually think that movie's still really good. I know it's a hot take. I really like The Force Awakens, though. I know a lot of people didn't. I didn't like everything about it, but just in general, it was a good movie. It's just the sequels that kind of ruined it for me. I wouldn't say ruined it, but definitely made me enjoy it less, I'd say. Because now I'm like, oh yeah, I know what happens. Like, But yeah, I just thought I'd talk about that, because I really enjoyed seeing the Revenge of the Sith in theaters. And I actually just bought, so if you're a PC gamer, you obviously know what Steam is, the May the 4th sale just started today, and all this, well, not all of them, but a majority of the Star Wars games went on sale. So I just bought Republic Commandos for $2.50, and I can't wait to play that. Maybe I'll make a video about it, but it looks fun. It's essentially this game where you play as an elite squadron of clones during episode 2 and then before episode 3, and you like do these cool missions and just like kill droids, and it's like a tactical shooter. So like, you're in control of the boss. His name's literally Boss, and then you can like point your clones to go do stuff. So like, you can have them attack enemies, or like open stuff. It's pretty cool looking. I figured, you know what, everybody raves about this game, I gotta try it. So funny story is, I bought in this game 5 times. I kid you not. I had it on the PS3. I should say I was gifted it for probably Easter one year or something on the PS3 back when I was like 8. Maybe even younger. I think it was younger actually. Probably 7. But I was just like absolutely in love with this game. It wasn't my first little game, but it was one of them. And then I rebought it on mobile. I think on like Kindle Fire or something like that. And then I think I bought it on like my iPod or something. And then I bought it on the Xbox 360. And then I bought it on PC, but then I rebought on my phone because I'm like, oh, it's only like $5, I gotta have it. So I rebought the whole entire game on my phone, and I played like 1 level, and it was one of the free ones. So yeah, I bought this game 5 times, which is funny. The new Lego Star Wars game, I played that a bit, and I liked it, but it just doesn't have the same charm. I was kind of disappointed with it. Like graphically and like gameplay wise, it was arguably the best game in the series, but it just does not have that same Lego charm that previous games have, and especially the open world feels so generic. Like I couldn't even get through the first 6 episodes. I think I got up to like the last level of episode 6, and I was like, I'm done, man. This is like boring. I have like 150 hours into the Lego Hobbit on PS3. Literally 150 hours. This is the first game I ever got on my PS3, so like I was like real young. But there we go, move that out. Is there like oh, there's a mini kit in there. How did I miss that? I don't even know how I missed that. But yeah. So this level, I remember playing it when I was young, and like there's a part where you have to like run at the end. It's like after you fight Count Dooku and you're escaping with Palpatine. I remember struggling so hard with that part because it was like unbelievably difficult for me to like platform for some reason, and I just remember like dying constantly. So I guess I already got the Master Jedi or whatever, True Jedi. I already got all the studs. I don't really think I'm gonna go for 100% on this level. I'm just kind of playing it casually. Well, I think we can totally get that up from this. Yeah. So something I always found interesting is like in the complete saga, certain characters like Grievous, for example, don't have a high jump in the original trilogy because the original trilogy was not designed for characters with a high of a jump as Grievous. So it's weird to see like the differences between the games, even though they're combined into one. And I never played the original Lego Star Wars 2 or Lego Star Wars 1. Like I just never had them. This was my first experience of a Lego Star Wars game. So, ooh. Oh, we're already fighting Dooku. Which one? Oh, which one's which? Hold on. We'll play as Dooku, so that way I know which Dooku is who. Ooh. Let me know what you think of my new channel name. I think it's pretty funny being called Palp's Office. It just sounds funny, and I still need to make a profile picture. Like, I just been lazy, and I don't really know what I want as my profile picture, so I just set it as a random image of Palpatine. But like, I wanted to have like I had like a vision in my head like of a black silhouette of Palpatine. He's looking all evil, and he's like shooting force lightning, and then like it's in his office. But I don't really have the skills to make that. I'm very bad with Photoshop. Where is Dooku? I haven't even seen him. He must be down here, surely. Oh, there he is. The boss fights are not hard in this game. The only one I remember struggling with a little bit was the Grievous one because it's so annoying. He just keeps jumping like they all do it. He like jumps on a whole entire other platforms. But pretty much every other boss fight in this game is pretty simple, unless I'm forgetting one. Here, we'll just swap over to Vader. Swap. And I have no idea if you can hear my button clicking, but I'm mashing my controller because nobody in their right mind plays a Lego game with mouse and keyboard. I'm telling you, it's terrible. I've tried remapping controls. I've tried default control. Why won't let me swap? There we go. Alright, so he's down to 2 health. This video, honestly, I'm making this as kind of a test video just because I want to see, like, do some editing on it, see how well, just the live commentary is with the gameplay, because oh my gosh. Whoa. I think that was more violent than the actual Revenge of the Sith movie.
Do it.
Got some stuff here. It's been a long time since it's been a few months since I played this game. Because I did do, I've only had it on PC for maybe a year. It's not been a terrible long time. I'm always like, I kept wanting to buy it, and I just kept putting it off. Like, yeah, I'll buy it next sale. I'm like, you know, it's $5. I'm just gonna buy it. I had to lock in there. I was like, what is going on? But one game I want to really buy is Jedi Power Battles. It just looks so fun, and I've never played it before. But it's like $15, and I don't want to pay $15 for some. This is the part for some ancient game where I remember I always would die because of that stupid air vent. Right? I always remember I'd die on the air vent for some reason. So, yeah, like that. I was like 5, I don't know, I wasn't 5, I was like 6 or 7. I kept dying to this every time. I remember on mobile, I was like probably 9, and I remember playing through it on mobile, and it was even harder. I guess all these years later, I'm still struggling. Let me actually try to avoid these. It can't be that difficult. You can like barely touch them and survive. I remember the night I bought this game. We went out to eat at Wings, etc., and I was just like on my tablet. I was like, oh cool, Hot Wings? Nah, Lego Star Wars. That's the way to do it. I also remember trying to get that mini kit when I was young, is like trying to destroy it, and then I didn't realize that was an R2 thing there, so I died like 50 times until I finally completed it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Who destroys this? Bosco will. Alright. What's down here? What red brick did we get? Wonder, let's check that out. And of course, I somehow still die. Speak Dooku. Dooku's death was always one I was like not upset about, but I felt was stupid because like Palpatine says do it one time, and Palpatine says do it, and Anakin's like death. He's like okay, I'll kill you. He's like, yeah, Dooku, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, you're dead. Hello. Yeah, he should have Anakin should have just learned Force lightning magically and killed Palpatine right then and there. What I love about the complete saga is you can literally skip some parts just by like using other characters. It's cool. Actually, we just probably go through this. Yeah, because droids can just go through Steam, so we don't have to do half the puzzles. Grievous is probably my favorite character in this game, at least for the prequels, and I'd say the original trilogy. Just anybody who has the dark side is fun. Like, the original trilogy levels felt better than the prequel levels, but I like the prequel levels more, because I played the prequel levels a lot more, and I played them first, but, like, I really liked the original trilogy, especially, episode 6 felt, like, I love the Ewok level, on Endor. It was fun. I remember that being a pretty epic level. I also love the, hello, which one's which? I love the level, with the, on Hoth with the AT-ATs and AT-STs. That was always a fun level too. They were all good. The New Hope levels weren't as good though, I would have to say. Like, for me, they're probably the worst of the, original trilogy levels, and then I'd actually say that the Phantom Menace has the worst levels in, the prequels, but only because I've played them so much. Like, I've probably played those levels through at least 7 or 8 times. So I'm just tired of them. So I did pretty good. I'm only missing one mini kit, and it's in this room somewhere. Somehow I got all the others. I'm surprised. Wow. I didn't get those before. That's crazy. So how do I end this? Probably just have to interact with these. Okay, we gotta kill these security droids. And then we should be able to just hold these down, and level is complete. Super Astromech. What does that do? I'm gonna have to test that real quick. To 1,000,000 studs. I'm gonna say that costs like 150,000 for some random reason. Let's see if I'm right. I don't remember the power brick pricing in this game. Red bricks. Where are the red bricks at? Extras? Yeah. Wow, it's cheap. We'll buy both those. No, I gotta wait. So we're about 60% done. Where is... Here we go. R4. What the heck does this do? I just turned it on, right? Wait, does it let you fly forever? No? Is it one shot? This is the lamest power-up I've ever used. Literally the lamest power-up. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video, my little gameplay on the complete saga, and I hope that you enjoy my story. Okay, where is that Palpatine? You gotta kill me, so annoying. Even though it wasn't you know, the most exciting story, it was just my story, and I wanted to share it. So I'm gonna edit the video now, for I can get it out tonight, and I will do some more actually good edited videos soon. I've just been busy. I mean, I've been busy just past few months, so I wanted to do more shorts too, more like actually good edited shorts, like I did with the Jar Jar short. I enjoyed making that one, and it got quite a few views, so I'd like to do more of those, and also more like shorter, like 5 to 10 minute videos that are like heavily edited. Those are fun to make as well, but sometimes they don't get great views, but who knows, we'll see. No, hold on, where'd Palpatine go? I actually gotta play as Palpatine. There we go. Now it's Palpatine's office. Anyways, may the Force be with you. That was very cringy. I don't want to do on that. May the Force be with you.